Hey everybody, how are y'all doing? Welcome to the Cross-Eyed Texan. This is a video I've been kind of wanting to make for a while, but I had to clean my desk off first, so here we go. I wanted to show you guys around where I do my podcast, where I do some of my benchtop reviews for razors and whatnot, because in 2019, when I went on disability, I had to sell pretty much everything that I owned, and I had enough stuff to put in the back of a pickup. And that's a hard thing to have happen to you at, 55 years old. But I've been blessed and I'm starting to see a return, and I'm starting to get some of the things back that I had. I'm probably happier than I've ever been in my entire life, because I believe that God has a plan for everything we go through. So I've gotten a few things recently with some money I came across from the proceeds of the house that I didn't know I had. So I bought a few things that I wanted. So I want to show you around my desk here. Some of this stuff I've had and I'll point out. But this is my little desk. I keep my keyboard stashed over here because I like to have my books and I actually write things out by hand. That's pretty weird, but I'm at that age to where, I still can write cursive. But recently, I picked up one of the things I had to get rid of that meant a lot to me was my audio system. I had a very nice home theater system with a Shoe Research VTF subwoofer that weighed like 95 pounds. It was a monster. I don't have room for that in the room that I live in now. But I was able to pick these speakers up right here. These are Q Acoustics 3020. With a 5.5-inch woofer and a decoupled tweeter. And I bought some isolation pads to bring them up and stop the vibrations from the desk. This is my Weem mini streamer that I bought that I really, really like. I picked it up for $78 on Amazon. And this is my IEMA DO5 little amp, and it's putting out about 35 watts per channel into 8 ohms. With about 1% THD, and that's not bad. This cost me $160, and I picked these up for $150 off Amazon. They're gone, but if you can find some of these, get some. But the 3020i are not much different, but they're better looking, and you can pick some of those up for around $350 to $400. This is my big old monitor, which needs to be cleaned in the worst way. Up top here is my Electro-Voice RE320 that I use for my podcast. And my podcasts aren't about shaving, it's faith-based. I try to use the experiences that I've been through to try to encourage people. This is a little $20 overhead that I use for my benchtop reviews. And it's very handy because it gives me the ability to do hands-free. And I bought this light right here from Amazon, and this is great. I love it. Over here is my little library that I have with the stuff that I use to teach on my other channel. I'll leave links to both of my channels because this is going on both of my channels. And I try not to bring this stuff in because my main channel is about shaving, but I will allude to it because that's a big part of my life and one of the reasons I'm sober. Over here, for the people who watch my It's Still Called Today channel, is my fragrance channel where I review and collect, where I collect and review fragrances. So, that's something else I do that I really, really enjoy. It just makes me feel good, and it doesn't cost as much money as you think. The most expensive thing I have on the shelf was probably this. And it normally goes for around $90, but I found it for $70, so I had to pick some up. And underneath here is my little subwoofer I just bought. And my poorly managed cables, which I need to do something about. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a tour around, not to brag, but to say that I'm thankful for the things God has restored back to my life, even though it's not what I had. But my attitude has changed, and I appreciate this stuff more than the stuff I had to sell. So no matter what you're going through, hang in there. Find something you enjoy. Find something you can focus on to help you get through it. because there's a plan for everything. And someone once said, life is, what did he say? Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. Well, I think wet shaving is a great thing to get into because it'll help you be thankful. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this brief little tour. God bless you guys. I got a shaving video coming up here in about 2 hours. All right, talk to y'all later.